Hey y'all, this is Jamie. Welcome to Dig It Homesteading. And today we're doing a pie war. American
versus
the best English.
what?
Mine's gonna win because it is a southern traditional classic apple pie with cinnamon and sugar, and just saying, it's super easy. His looks overcomplicated for me. We can get this pie in and out and done, and mine's gonna taste better and look better.
But it has cinnamon.
And I love cinnamon.
And I don't, so I'm gonna say nasty anyway.
I like cinnamon though.
Oh, huh?
What about you?
I don't have to talk smack because mine's the best, so.
You're so full of crap. His isn't the best. Don't believe him. But anyway, check out the video. Check out the recipes. We will link the information down below because who knows what's going to happen in the near future.
And check out me and sister shenanigans.
Shenanigans will definitely either be left in this video or stuck at the end of the video. And please check those out. And remember to vote. I'm number 1 for American pie.
Yeah, for
and
now.
the British / English / the best pie will be number 2. So vote down below 1 or 2 whose you think would taste better, whose looks better, whatever. Give us all your opinions.
Do it first and then do it after, then you can see our results. So stop the video now and go down there and comment and put number 2, obviously, because, you know, I don't know why yours should be number 2, because yours should be like pink.
Okay, mine can be number 2 then. I'll take number 2 if you want to be number 1.
Yeah.
We'll give you this, just this once.
Who does number 2 work for?
Anyway, just tell us, American wins, British wins, whatever, because we all know he's going to be number 2, right? Y'all make me win. Y'all make me win. Anyway, one of us is going to get started on the pie. I think our helper is going to join us on both of these pies, so I'm super excited about that. And let's actually get baking.
Okay, this is an English take on an apple. It's actually apple and blackberry pie, and mainly I do not like cinnamon, and we don't have cinnamon in English pies, apple pies. So if you don't like it,
This is a good option.
and it's pretty tasty, so we'll see.
We will see. We will see.
And we're gonna beat Mama.
Yes, we're gonna beat her. Whoa. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna start off with the pastry. So we have to zero out the bowl.
Do you do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we need 13 ounces of plain flour, or all-purpose flour for American people.
Yeah. Make sure it's in ounces.
Yeah.
What the?
A lot more than that.
Okay.
No, that's 1.3 ounces.
Okay.
Like I said, a lot more than that. I told you we need quite a bit.
Oh my gosh, I don't think we're gonna have enough flour.
We're gonna be close. Mama's gonna have to get some flour. Good job we done ours first, huh?
Is that good enough?
No, it's
Or is that
not.
too
It has to be 13 ounces.
I'm not good with skills.
That's good, that's good, that's good.
Thank goodness.
Now we need 7 ounces of butter. And you know 1 stick is 4 ounces.
Does it go in here?
Yes.
Do we take it off the scale or?
Huh? No, you can add to it.
Okay.
You're gonna have to cut. See those lines on the side?
Yeah. Cut 1 teaspoon off of the second one?
Yes.
Okay.
That might be 2 teaspoons.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Okay, we're a little tiny bit short on the butter, but that's not going to make that much of a difference. So let's put everything in the food processor
Okay.
and pulse in the icing sugar. It has to resemble breadcrumbs.
Okay, sounds good.
Right, go ahead and pulse it. Remember, you just the pulse is just like you hit how many times you hit the button or switch. Right, stop and shake it. Right?
And then go again?
Yeah. Till it looks like breadcrumbs. It's starting to look like breadcrumbs, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go ahead and put the ice and sugar in, pulse that, and then we'll come back to you. Alright, then you got to pulse it as you're doing it. 50 grams, yeah. You got 1 3/4 ounces of sugar. Just put a little tiny bit in and put the lid on. And then pulse. Again. Okay, now we add 2 egg yolks and a teaspoon of cold water, ice cold water. And it makes it taste even more British if you serve it from a British mug.
Yes.
That's a fact. Right. Now, whisk that together.
And then what?
You have to drizzle that mixture over the flour mixture. And then once you've done that, we'll pulse it. And then you have to add ice cold water per teaspoon until it forms clumps. Alright, now we didn't have to add any more water because it came to nice little clumps like that, like as you can see in the bowl. So we'll tip it out onto the work surface and knead it into a nice uniform bowl. You just have to do it briefly because you don't want to transfer any heat from your hands.
Do I take this outside?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's like stuck.
You get a knife or something and then get there. Just come back once you got it into a bowl.
Okay.
Okay, so that's together. Now you need to cut it into 2 pieces, one slightly larger than the other. That's because we're going to make the one that goes in the pie and then the one on the lid goes on the top.
So like this?
Yeah, one slightly larger than the other.
Like that?
That's good, yeah.
That sounds fun.
Right, now we're going to wrap them up in cling film and stick them in the fridge for 30 minutes. Then we'll get on to doing the filling. Okay, the recipe calls for Bramley apples, which we can't get here in the States, within the southern states. So Granny Smith's is pretty close. They're kind of a sour type apple, so we'll use that as the filling. And then I'm going to use a mixture of Granny Smith and Pink Ladies, I think they are.
Yeah, they are Pink Ladies.
As the filling, as well as the puree. Whatever, I completely missed my words then.
Yeah, what?
So anyway, you have to peel and core them. Let's peel them first. That'd be easier.
Yeah, that would be easier.
Alright, go ahead and peel them, then I'll core them for you. And
Okay.
we'll come back to you lot. Okay, so now we're going to make part of the filling. So we had the apples cored, peeled and diced. She's putting in 2 tablespoons of lemon juice.
Or you can use lime juice.
And then 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, we added the water off camera because we didn't have any ready, but okay, now we add 2 3/4 ounces of sugar. And put the lid on and stir occasionally on a low to medium heat. We basically want the apples to be soft. Okay, so we have our puree made. It turned out pretty good. Now we just need to combine everything together. This is for the pie filling. So I'm just going to put, because I use a little tiny pan, so it's a little bit too small. So I'm going to pour all of that in there. And then we're going to add, Sister's going to add the apples, which we've already cored and sliced and peeled.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to add the blackberries. And I'm going to stir them. That's going to be our filling, and we'll get to doing the pastry. Okay, we're going to roll the pastry out. We're going to put a little tiny bit of flour
So that it doesn't stick.
so it doesn't stick to the surface.
Make sure you put some on the roller too.
Mm-hmm. And then we already have a pie dish ready. It's an 8.5 to 9 inch pie dish. We'll see, I guess.
It looks perfectly fine.
Well, I'm sure it tastes good, but what's happening?
Maybe it wasn't mixed right. We're still gonna beat her. Do you put it in the pan now?
Yeah.
Just put it on the other side in the pan.
It doesn't matter what it looks like. It's just I gotta pick it up.
Do you want me to?
You can help. I don't think we've put enough moisture into it.
Yeah, we probably should have listened to the recipe.
No, it said.
Do you want to use this?
Yes. It really doesn't help if you cut it. Can you help? No, it shouldn't be like this.
Yeah, well. Oh my god, it's breaking in the middle.
No, this puts. Okay, guys, we don't have enough water in here for sure.
Okay.
Let's combine it back together again, stick it in there, and we'll go ahead and.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we're getting hungry, and Sister decided she's gonna throw it in the pie, in the pie pan and mold it. So.
Hey, I mean the bottom doesn't matter.
Maybe we need to blitz the top so we can get a little bit more moisture for the top.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do what we do.
No. It's gonna taste good.
Yeah, it'll taste great. Just, if y'all are following our recipe, put more water. Even if you think it's good, trust us, put more water.
Put more water.
It doesn't even, like, stick together at all. Oh!
Oh.
Yeah!
Make sure you're not getting too thick in the corners.
Yeah.
Just think when it's baked and cooked and smells lovely and Thanksgiving, they'll never know.
Yeah, nobody remembers.
Okay, so once you've rolled out your pastry and it looks like this,
This masterpiece.
you go ahead and put your fruit and stuff in the middle.
I feel like this is gonna be too much. Kind of scared.
Well, that'd be a nice heaping pie, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I also didn't mix this very well.
Yeah, so that'll all mix when we get it in there.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think it'll be like exactly perfect.
Yeah. Just spread it all out. Make sure they're not hanging over the sides, and then we'll.
Yeah. Just gotta get in there.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. You don't have to squish it down. Just make sure.
Well, I'm trying to get it from the sides.
Right now we're gonna go put some of those blackberries over a
I was
little
seeing
bit.
that and I was like, what the heck?
Right, that's good. That's good to me. Okay, let's go. We'll roll out this
The second
pie,
one.
the pie topping.
And what
we'll
did
come
you
back.
do to it?
And I added water to that one
Yeah.
because we actually want it to look nice. Okay, so that's rolled out nicely. But even better if Sister stops touching with her fingers.
What?
So what we'll do now, we'll get it on here.
That's probably how you were supposed to do it. Ooh.
Actually, I'm going to assist it with this.
Assist.
You that pie? And we're still having problems with it separating. But I did actually add water to this one.
It'll still be good. Oh, bro.
This is kind of annoying. For goodness sake, get it on there before it all collapses. Quick!
Put it on there, put it on there.
Ah.
Good save, good save.
Yes.
Oh, bruh.
We almost covered it. Good lord.
Oh, you're filming that.
Okay, we can just like piece it together, it's okay.
It's gonna be a Frankenstein pie.
Yeah! We should have made this for Halloween. Just like, kind of.
That's why you had to say those two pretty bits in the middle.
Yeah, just kind of like distract from everything else.
That's okay, just do this and nobody will be none the wiser. We're not being filmed or anything.
Yeah, totally not. Are we gonna like cut these off?
Yes. And now we can make some more designs with the stuff we have left over, try and cover up the cracks.
Yeah.
Don't push that, that's fine.
No, it needs to look better. We do have a lot of extra
Well,
on the sides.
see, we're going to add to my lovely designs.
Yeah, your lovely designs.
Look, voila. See?
Just hide the cracks.
Doesn't that look cute? Now what can we do? Should we do a snake?
Yeah.
Cover up the enormous crack across the hill.
Yeah, nobody will know. They won't suspect a thing.
Right, our designs are done. I don't know if you can really see them on the camera, but we'll see.
That was not me. Trust.
There's some leaves and a little worm that's crawling out of the pie. It was a horrible design, but oh well. We'll see what it looks like.
Why is the worm so thick?
Now all we need to do is wash it all over to give it a nice shiny glaze once it's cooked. And then we'll put it in the oven and see what it turns out like.
Yay!
Oven needs to be at 420 degrees for 10 minutes. Okay, and then once it's 10 minutes at that temperature, you reduce it to 350 for 35 to 40 minutes. And there we have it. Looks amazing.
Yes.
So, hopefully it tastes as good as it looks, but it does look good.
Yeah. It looks so good though, and like the cracks actually look really good.
We done that on purpose.
Yeah. That was totally on purpose, guys. Totally. It looks really good.
I really want to eat it.
Yeah, what if we just dig it now?
Alright, so now it's over to Mama, so see what she can. I'm sure it's going to taste better than what I can do, but she's a good cook, so.
No, ours is going to be tasting and looking better.
Yeah.
The heck?
Well, we'll see.
Okay, sister, ours is definitely going to start with a short crust pastry, and mine will call for 6 ounces of plain flour, so I do have a scale here. And I'm going to double this because I believe it makes 1 pie crust, and we need 2. 1 for the top and 1 for the bottom. And we're going to make this very close in the blender, mixer, whatever the heck it's called.
No clue.
Processor.
Yeah, that. Y'all, it's been a long day at work. I'm a little tired. And we're going to put a pinch of salt in here as well.
A pinch.
And we're going to do 2 pinches since we're doubling. And I'm not throwing salt, just saying. Now we need the butter, please, ma'am. Go ahead and grab 2 sticks. I'm going to zero this back out. And we need 3 ounces of butter. Ooh,
So
they gypped us 0.1 of an ounce.
So we only need 1 stick.
Ooh, shrinkflation with lies. We need 3. So we need 6. So that's close enough. It's 5.8. I'm not going to be worried about that. And I'm going to take this cube it. Like this. Sister, you should see what time we start and what time we end.
5:50.
Okay. And we also need to set our oven to 450 if you want to do that, ma'am. 2 to 3 tablespoons of cold water. So what we're going to do,
Pulse it.
is we're going to get this, because it does not have to be that accurate. This is one of the big spoons I use. We're going to move the flour. And I'm going to go ahead. 1. No ice cubes though. 2. 3. 4. And put the minimum of the water that it asked for, and then we're going to pull. That's what it looks like right now. It's starting to be little sandy bits. You want it to look like crumbles or sand, something like that.
Like breadcrumbs?
Yeah, something along that line. So now we want to do one more at a time. Okay, we still need some more. It's not much different from before, but we live in a very humid place. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 because I can see I'm going to need that for the moisture. Was a humid day, now it's not so much, and that will affect your baby. It really changes the texture. Like
It
this.
just turned off.
It's okay. It's still going.
Oh.
Look.
Oh my gosh, wait, that's cool.
So you can see it comes together as a dough just by testing a piece, and you know your moisture's right. And also, this is just a recipe that we've been making like all my life, so I don't really know as per how many apples. I just make enough apples. So I've started with 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 medium-sized Granny Smith, and I'm gonna peel these and core them while she's working on this.
Are you sure this isn't like too crumbly?
No, just squeeze it.
Oh.
And these have been washed. Y'all want to help me peel? This peeler is horrible. I really need a new one.
Dad used a knife.
Yeah, I might use a knife too. I need an actual little paring knives, the little ones that are like bendy, because this will work, but it's gonna take a while.
What do I do with this whenever I'm done?
Well, make it all together.
Do I have to cut it in half?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Do you need saran wrap?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that. You're gonna form it into 2 discs.
One a little bit bigger.
Huh?
One a tiny bit bigger.
Yeah, that'll work. Plop it. Plop it, wrap it, put it in the middle.
Why?
Look, let me show you something. Let me show you. Look, squish it into the shape you want it to be to start your circle. That way when it's firmer and it comes out, it's easier to work with. Which one's the bigger one? This one?
Yeah.
Alright.
That'll be on the bottom.
Okay, that's a good way to remember which one's which.
That looks weird.
It looks like sugar cookie dough.
It looks like, I don't know.
There you go. And then when you're done with that, you can plop it in the fridge for a little while. And while it's sitting in there, we're going to get these apples prepared as well, and we'll show you what they look like when we're done. Okay, while I finish peeling these apples, Sister is going to put 1 cup of sugar in that little bowl. And y'all, I am not worried about
Come on!
apples browning at all, because we're literally putting cinnamon in it, and it is going to make them brown. So I'm just going through and peeling.
So 2 cups of sugar.
1 cup of sugar to 1 teaspoon of cinnamon.
But I thought we were doubling it.
No, I doubled the pie crust.
Oh.
This is how accurate I want you to be with your cinnamon.
What do you mean?
Put that in. Is that a teaspoon?
No.
Who knows, right? Is it satisfying, Sister?
Yes.
That was satisfying before satisfying was a thing. Okay, so something else to make this even easier, because we're going to wait at least 20 minutes for our pie crust. And that's the only thing going to slow us down from this being super quick. And honestly, we have always used store-bought pie crust when I was growing up, and it has always been delicious. So please feel free to do that if you're not somebody who likes to bake. This is a pie for people who don't bake.
You can also just use a store-bought crust for the other pie too. Doesn't really matter.
But short crust pastry is delicious and it's easy. But if you don't have a food processor, or you just don't have the time, whatever, just use a store-bought. And this pie will be done in just a few minutes, aside from the peeling. And you can also not peel them. I have made this without peeling them, and it was just fine. But that's if you have people that like peels and not picky eaters, because it will get soft in there. But I don't know, sometimes kids and adults are like, oh my gosh, there's a peel on this apple, it's poison. But our family likes mashed potatoes with peels on too, so no harm with a little extra fiber. So make it just as easy as you want. Okay, so to make this easy, we're just going to go through and cut thin slices around the core. And then once you have the core free, you just pop it out like that. Thin slices, and then you go through and finish slicing like that. I don't know, maybe 1/4 of an inch, something like that. Just saying, we're gonna win. Okay, so our dough is nice and chilled, and I took the smaller one, and we're just gonna roll it.
Roll it.
It had to sit in there a little bit longer than I wanted to, because I had to handle some work stuff. So it is definitely chilled.
Can I put it in the pie pan?
Sure.
Thank you. It's definitely less crumbly than mine and Dad's.
Is that right?
Yeah, you can actually pick
Telling
it up.
secrets, Sister?
What do you mean?
Did y'all have pie crust issues?
No. It's okay.
Go ahead.
Do I do it with the rolling pin?
I would.
Okay. I'm gonna use this.
For easy transfer.
Yeah.
Let's roll. There you go.
Oh, crap. Hey.
Did you lose some?
Yeah.
So just grab it and fix it. And you just want it to be the same thickness. And you can take some of this edge off and fix anywhere you like. It's no big deal. None of it is a big deal. Okay?
Yep.
It's perfect. Leave it. Now, I'm going to show you. We're just going to go around and fill the bottom of this pie in a layer. One layer of apple.
And then one layer of the sugar.
Yep. Are you going to be my sprinkler lure?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Nice coverage.
Is that too thick?
Keep going.
Is it too
Get
thick?
some on that. Okay. Now we've packed some more in on a layer. And I've actually found a recipe that is very similar, if not the same, to what I'm doing. So I'll link that below so y'all can print it. And I don't have to type it all in the notes. Go for it.
Smells lovely.
Doesn't it? A little more? Oh, you can be generous. Okay. And you just kind of want to keep going up about at a cone shape. And you do want to fill it higher than the edges of your pie crust because it will shrink down as all your apples cook. Okay, go for it.
Why is this so easy?
I don't know, but it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Hopefully it's good.
It will be. I've had it a few times before. Yeah, get a little piece of stem out of there. I'm going to make this the final layer.
Want me to put the rest of this?
Yeah, go for it.
You know what we should do?
You want to cinnamon sugar the top?
Yeah. So I was literally about
So
to say.
reserve some for the
top, yeah.
that'll work. Make sure you get a little more on the stove.
Yeah.
We don't want it to feel left out. Okay, so we're just going to roll out the top crust as well. And then we will cover this up and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, you can make your traditional lattice and you would cut them into strips and then go to town crisscrossing them.
But we don't got time for
Mama
that.
ain't got time for that.
Oh, it looks awesome.
Should we just throw it in like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I
So,
start like taking the pieces off?
pinch, don't do that. Pinch it. Pinch it
inward,
and tuck.
like that?
Pinch and tuck. Pinch and tuck.
Why? So it has like a crust?
Yeah.
There's not much of a crust right here.
We'll take some from there.
I'm gonna take a little from here. Get in there.
Okay. Are you going to do an egg wash for this one?
Should we?
Can do. Y'all, I'm not
I'll do it.
somebody who cares about the edges of pies. I'm really not.
I can tell.
I know people can like
Ah.
knit this a certain way and just make it look beautiful, which that right there, try to do like that.
There's a big hole right here.
That's okay. You got too much here.
Yeah, I know. That's
You
why I
can
was...
fix it. Okay, that is good enough. Taylor, sister, go get an egg to make you an egg wash. And we're gonna do holes like this.
Why are you doing holes like that? Those are ugly.
Because you don't know what they are.
What are they? Rooster? Not rooster.
They're chicken feet.
No, they're turkey feet.
Well, they can be turkey feet.
Fix that one. Good lord.
Okay.
Woo!
So we're gonna egg wash it and cover it in cinnamon sugar. Go for it.
Yeah.
Here, use this. Use your already dirty dishes and just scramble it in that. Okay, we're cheating. Just using some spray. And then we put the turkey feet. And we are going to cinnamon sugar the top of this.
Dad's gonna love this pie.
And you can make this pie even higher than this. I'd probably even put at least one more apple in there and make those big giant apple pies.
It doesn't really matter how tall the thing is because it's gonna
Yes, it
go
will
down.
flatten. And that looks amazing. So temperature at the oven right now is at 450. We're going to put that in there for 10 minutes. Then we're going to reduce it down to 350. And I will let you know how long it took when we get it out of the oven. Alright, let's get it in and clean up, sister. Cutesy! Alright, here's what it looks like coming out the oven. I did 32 minutes to start. It still wasn't good enough. If you do an egg wash, yours is going to brown, but it wasn't browning up here or around the edges. So I did another 15 minutes because I remember our pie taking a long while. So the recipe I'm going to link says the time, but it's probably going to take longer. And then I wanted the top to brown. Since we didn't do the egg wash, I stuck it in the broiler for just a couple of minutes and got it to crisp up nicely on top. Now we're just going to cool it. Okay, so the clear winner is me, obviously.
For the looks, ours is better.
Yeah,
I don't know
way
what you're
better.
talking about. We don't know about the taste though.
Well, I bet they're going to both taste delicious, and I don't really care how any of them look because that don't matter.
Is all that matters.
It's all pie.
It's all pie. Sister, you happy you're going to have pie?
Are you saying it in that voice?
Anyway, we're not trying these tonight. You'll just have to trust us, or we will update later in a different video.
Oh, you could do it on a short.
There you go. Check us out for shorts, and we'll update you on our family after Thanksgiving, because that's when we're going to taste test it with all of our family, and we'll let them vote, and we'll update you with those results in a short. And I've got sticky stuff all stuck all over my fingers now. But anyway. So thanks for having a pie war with me, guys. That was quite fun. We might have to do that again.
Okay.
You want to do it again with something else?
Yeah.
So y'all let us know what other kind of family cooking war you'd like to see, so y'all can have more recipes for yourselves. And until the next one,
Love you, bye-bye.
love you, bye-bye.
See you later.
Don't forget to subscribe. We're getting close to that 1,000 subscribers. We need your help. Don't forget to comment for me that I won. Anyway, love you, bye-bye.
I still think it's better if I do this, look.
Stop, you're so weird.
So
Put the phone down.
I'm obsessed with the phone. But that's a horrible picture on that compared to what they actually show.
Yeah, I know. Set it like up right here. Make sure you look at this, not that.
I know, I'm just making sure I'm in the middle of the shot.
Okay, are you gonna say it?
Yeah, what is it?